Hi, I'm Ben, and I'm Spider-Man too. Yeah, I got to see No Way Home, Spider-Man No Way Home. Oh, it was an epic movie. If you're wondering where I am in filming, similar to my Space Jam review, I'm actually at my Mary and Uncle James apartment. I'm expecting. What? Oh, sorry, my mom sent me a text. I literally, yeah, I literally dressed like this to see Spider-Man. I even had a Spider-Man watch and a Spider-Man COVID mask, and it had like the 60s Spider-Man stuff on it. I even had a Spider-Man belt buckle from the Sam Raimi movie. I even had Spider-Man shoes. Um, yeah, and they're from Spider-Verse, and this was an appropriate movie to wear. Oh, I was in Spider-Man socks. They have a hole in there, but still, Spider-Man sucks. Okay, but the movie. Oh, it was an epic movie. I like seeing all the characters, and if you haven't seen the movie, spoilers, major spoilers. If you're wondering why my throat sounds weird, it's because I'm getting over a cold, but I feel better enough to go to the movies. I just sound weird. Hello, hello. Okay. Oh, where do I begin with this? Oh, well, if you remember in what you can tell in the trailers and everything else, Mysterio framed Spider-Man and revealed that he's Peter Parker. Oh boy, and what happens next? Well, he tries to clear his name. He goes to a new house. And remember, spoilers, so if you haven't seen the movie, don't watch this video. But spoilers. So anyways, the movie was really awesome. I love seeing all the characters and the villains, and sorry if I sound sad. I'm not sad, I just have hello, okay. So anyways, in this movie, there's a lot of epic things that happen in this movie. I like the parts. Okay, well, before we get into the parts I liked, so yeah, Mysterio framed Peter, and he had to hide out somewhere. Oh, and Matt Murdock's in it. Yeah, but he's just there as Matt Murdock. He doesn't come as Daredevil. But it was pretty cool to see him in it. I'm glad that they connect the Netflix MCU with this MCU now. I thought it was really cool to see him. I am disappointed we didn't get to see any Daredevils, but it was still cool to see. Anyway, so Spider-Man. So, they hide out at this house, and he tries to get into college, but his friends, MJ, who they reveal is Marshall Jones. There's a scene where Norman also says Mary Jane, and she said, my name's Michelle Jones. And I'm like, yes, they finally clarified that's not Mary Jane. Because everyone thinks she's Mary Jane, but no, she's Michelle Jones. I even knew that before. But anyways, I was really excited to see But anyways, when he realizes he can't get into college, he tries to go to Doctor Strange to make everyone forget. And he's like, the entire world's gonna forget Peter is Spider-Man. But that's not how this. But he's like, that's not how this world works. Everyone's gonna forget. Don't let my Aunt May forget, or don't let anyone else forget. Like MJ or Ned. He's my best friend. Oh no. And yeah, and then he screwed up, and then the spell got screwed up, and then boom. So then the whole villains come back, and they're all from the other dimensions. And we got to see Otto Octavius, and he's even a scene where he's like, "You're not Peter." And it was really epic to see them, and it was epic to see Green Goblin come back. They even played the music from the other movies, and it was really exciting to see Electro when they played the and like how they're connecting all the movies. It's kind of like imagine watching Batman, but it's like Tim Burton meets Dark Knight meets and it's all the others. But this was awesome for Spider-Man. Yeah, and Doctor Strange doing it's really awesome. I was really happy to see Doctor Strange And yeah, also Doctor Strange was created by both Stan Lee and Steve Ditko, like Spider-Man. So it's cool to see Steve Ditko and Stan Lee's creation in a movie together. But anyways, he gets Electro, and they fix Electro. He's not blue anymore, but but then they made him look cool and nice, and they even made fun of how, oh, why did you get a makeover? Like Dr. Kirk Connors was like, oh, did you get a makeover? Um, yeah, you got a makeover, and I was like, yeah, and I like that they kind of made fun of it. That was really funny. And then, but then, yeah, Dr. Connors, and then there's a lot of tributes and movement from the original movies, and then they turned them back, and Sandman was there. Also, Sandman, also, they never bring up Uncle Ben's death with Sandman, but they do try to fix each other, and then Spider-Man was like, oh no, I don't want to kill them because if I send them back, they'll probably die. I want to cure them, and they do cure them. And then Green Goblin. Okay, spoiler alert if you haven't seen the movie. Green Goblin mistakenly, well, not mistakenly, but he kills Aunt May. Aunt May dies. Oh no. Aunt May dies. Oh no. But yeah, he tries to save her, and it was really sad to see what happened. And I'm like, oh no, Aunt May. That's never happened in the other movie, so it was really sad to see. But yeah, so they go to the Empire State Building, but then Ned learns magic and tries to open a portal to find Peter, and guess what? It's all the other Peters from Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire. They're actually in the movie. I was worried they weren't, but there's a whole scene of them in the movie, and it was really awesome to see. And they worked off each other, and they're like, "Oh, this happened. Oh, I find a Russian guy in a metal rhino suit, and then this happened, and this happened." And they said, I found a goo alien made of black goo, and I was like, I found a purple alien, and I was like, I didn't find any aliens, and it was really awesome. I was really happy to see all the Spider-Mans all together, and everyone has good eyes, because remember in the trailer where Lizard gets punched, but they don't show what happens? It's like something invisible was punching him. It's literally Andrew Garfield punching him. Like, everyone who expected this movie have good eyes. Like, they were right that Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire were gonna come back, and it was so awesome to see. Also, there is a scene where they're like, "Wait, your webs come out of their wrist." I knew they were gonna make fun of that, and it was so fun. I liked it. I really liked so much in this movie. It was really awesome, and oh, but the ending. Okay, so a lot of people say the ending's perfect, but it was kind of sad because he's like, what if everyone forgets him? Because the whole multiverse is coming in. You see little cameos like Scorpion and Rhino coming in, and they're like, okay, and what if we forget everyone is Spider-Man? Just do it. Everyone forget, but everyone will forget you, like you never existed. And I thought he was gonna travel to a Venom's world or to another multiverse, but no, he's still in the MCU. Just everyone forgets Peter Parker is Spider-Man. So Doctor Strange cast a spell, and then they. Oh, there is a cool scene with the mirror dimension. Like that was pretty epic. But yeah. Oh my neck. Oh, and there was a funny scene where Andrew Garfield Spider-Man helped Tobey Maguire Spider-Man with his bag, and I thought that was a nice touch. I like that. But yeah, everyone helped everyone, and but yeah, everyone forget that Peter Parker was Spider-Man, which is sad because now MJ doesn't remember and Ned doesn't remember, which makes it sad. It was cool to see a Lego Death Star with Palpatine, and he finds a new apartment, and Peter tries to live on his own, and he gets a new Spider-Man outfit. Oh, I gotta finish this up, and he's in, and it's really faithful to the comics, more so than the Andrew Garfield meets Tom Holland Spider-Man suit. Okay, gotta finish this up. Eddie Brock's in it, but it was in a mid-credit scene. So that scene in Venom Let There Be Carnage was all in a mid-credit scene in this movie, and he just goes back. But the black goo shows up. Yeah. Oh, okay. So, um, there is an after-end credit scene where it shows a trailer for Doctor Strange Menace to the Multiverse, and it was really awesome, and I really liked it, and it looks really creative. And that's my review. I hope you enjoyed it, and flip flip.